This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Monday, February 5th, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. The city of Hammond is looking to completely overhaul its downtown with the goal of making it a go-to destination instead of another drive-through city in Lake County. Mayor Todd McDermott says efforts such as a redesign of major streets downtown will make the area more pedestrian-friendly.
Anytime you're changing and redefining an area like we are with downtown Hammond, it doesn't come without a lot of pain. For the businesses that have been trying to operate in a construction zone for the past 2 years, I feel for them, but I'm excited about the opportunity that's coming. I see a lot of excitement and investment taking place in downtown, and I think that has a lot to do with what the state of Indiana has done by investing in the South Shore expansion that's going right through the heart of downtown.
He also noted the $28 million renovation of the historic Bank Calumet building, which is slated for completion in May. A new terminal at the Purdue University Airport will be named after the first female aviator to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean, who was also a Purdue instructor. The naming of the Amelia Earhart Terminal was confirmed by trustees Friday. Construction on the terminal will begin in June with planned completion in 2025. Indianapolis-based Private Label Caskets plans to open its 11th warehouse later this month in Salt Lake City, Utah. The company, a subsidiary of Buchanan Group, is investing more than $2 million in the facility, expanding its nationwide footprint. Private Label said the 35,000 square foot warehouse will cater to family-owned funeral homes in the region. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
The big NBA weekend could be an all-star shot for downtown Indianapolis. IIB's Kate Sharon has more.
The NBA All-Star Game is still 2 weeks away, but commercial real estate brokers have been busy taking calls, showing spaces, and girding for what might be the largest crowd of people downtown in a decade. Brokers are filling vacant retail spaces with corporate parties, personal events, and a wide assortment of fan-focused pop-ups, offering everything from team jerseys to musical entertainment. They are hoping the large crowds will take a good look downtown and think about coming back the next time they are looking for a fun night, a nice dinner, or even office and residential space. The last 4 years have been a struggle for many parts of downtown, with scores of restaurants, retail shops, art galleries, and offices closing during the pandemic, often with the space remaining empty. The retail vacancy rate for downtown was 14.4% in the fourth quarter of 2023, the highest for any part of Marion County, which had an average retail vacancy rate of just 4.5%, according to commercial real estate firm Cushman & Wakefield. So for brokers and building owners, the All-Star Game is a major opportunity to get people to take a fresh look at downtown. The NBA All-Star 2024 host committee is projecting that 125,000 people will come downtown for the game or fan events and entertainment over the 3-day weekend, which runs February 16th through 18th. For some, the big game could be exactly the right medicine to get the business community charged up to address the challenges of dark storefronts. The key word for All-Star Weekend is activation, shorthand for putting new life, even if only for a few days or weeks, into vacant spaces. Kate Sharon, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
The Evansville Regional Economic Partnership, or EREP, has selected Pittsburgh-based Fourth Economy as a consultant to guide the development of a new comprehensive economic development strategy for Southwest Indiana. The partnership said the strategy aims to build capacity and guide economic resiliency across the four-county region. The comprehensive plan to drive regional economic development will cover Vanderburgh, Posey, Warwick, and Gibson counties. Fourth Economy plans to produce a draft of the strategy by September. A public comment period will follow, and pending resolutions of support from each county, EREP will submit a final version near the end of the year to the Federal Economic Development Administration and apply to become an economic development district. Anderson University President John Pistole is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.